Forgive me, Mother, for I have sinned. It's been a year since my last confession. It's been 4 since my words became unconcealed weapons. And a decade of 5 musicians playing 1,000 raging children for a weekend. It's only a little past now, and I confess I'm already lost. It's been a lifetime since I was born again. Since light glancing off sudden ripples hinted at the sun's yin. Since I gave up looking the divine feminine shape up in a song called Hymn. It's only a little while now. I confess that I'm civilized, self-centered, cautious. It's been generations since I lost myself in the fierce breath of wilderness, and 33 years of knowing where the closest city is. It's been now since now. Now! 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 Now, beneath these burning lights, the flame of truth will be spoken. Now my convictions will be set aside for these deliberations. Now, tomorrow's shattered image of morning is broken now. Now, myths are propagating in basement gardens and backstage propositions, operating on the operant modus operandi to swoon to their own conclusions. Now the die is cast. Stowaways looking for castaway dreams and backstage porches somewhere between ecstasy and laundry. They're tilling a foundry of concepts, having one-night stands with intellectual precepts, peeling back philosophical scabs with intuitive forceps, casting tired, wise eyes on the cast of a play that never played, cast into madness with 401ks and suburban extended stays, plastered with decadence and mind-numbering ways. The days are numbed, pretense holds sway. But now the lunatics are running from asylum. Us hippie boys with our fancy faces, our soft boots and religious smorgasbord, hoodies with pouches like monks and cowls, pilgrims of America, immaculate souls, and dirty feet. Now the great unwashed mass is in service, and now it all comes down to you and me. Now. What if we were here now, and you were here now, and I was here now, and you could hear, and I could speak? What if I spoke to you of words, that they are powerful and subtle, that they need tending, that they pour out neutral and brutal as iron, and need pounding if they're come to anything useful? Else the poems and the slogans and the songs just become bars, and the bars become my prison. But in this prison, I'm not a number. I is a letter, and I'm barred in my cell F, cell F, cell F. I am barred in my cell F, self with words. I am barred in myself with words, so I grab Allah and Yahweh and begin to plan my break. I bang my head against family and security and begin to take the shape of a key. Now, I love myself, but it's time to leave me behind. It kept me dry and alive, but reality beats a matrix steak anytime. Even when the prison agents are kind. I got upgraded for good behavior, you know. They moved me from cell F to sellout. But now my ears to the ground, I'm listening for footfalls in the corridors, cause it's time to let my guards down. I must leave them nothing, for they'll stop at nothing. Cage vacated, I'm running on empty, ready to twist neglected bars into myth, into legend. I find no ease in the word cautious, so I throw it to the wind, and I'm raiding the unspeakable. But the open market opens fire. Free pens at the bank to get me into stocks and bonds, and now I'm penned in again. I asked for my rights, all I got was a phone call, but it was just a cell phone. And now I spend my days praying for more bars. They even gave me the freedom to set my own tone, but it was just a dead ringer. a doppelganger for the release I long for. But it's so hard to stop releasing this, to evict my being from this false self, to be done winding experiences around it, covering it with pleasures and glory like the invisible man's bandages. Like I need something to show the world, to show myself. But the fact of the matter is, there are no facts and no matter, just vibrations and observations. So I'm plunging headlong into the deep mystery of my own being. With now as my light, I wake with my head in my hands and all of these plans. I know a wave is not the ocean. I know a wave is not separate from the ocean. And just for a moment, I can't see the lines. There is no dance, only unity. There is no past, only memory. There is no division, only divinity. Welcome to now. And perhaps the moonlight is not the sun, but she is whispering his secrets to you. Her light is a particle, is a wave. Is the ocean a wave? There's a flotilla of plastic bags the size of Texas in the middle of the Pacific. Welcome to now. I want to let you know something. A chalice can hold nothing until it holds nothing. And still I'm scrambling, scribbling, dribbling my perspiration, scrawling in sweat my midnight inspiration, trying to get this out of me so I can get to sleep. Call it my rest oration. Call it now. Now. And now the music rotates with the cheers, as it has for years. The silence beaten back in turn, now by crowd, now by song. And in the morning, we are gone. But in the moment, we are gods. In just a moment.